I would call it is the most significant day in the history of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars since May the 4th, 1904. And you might remember that on that date, our founding fathers, Charles Rolls and Sir Henry Royce, first met, and they also agreed that they were going to create the best motor car in the world. And today, nearly 117 years later, I'm very proud, and this is why this day is so important, to announce the first fully electric Rolls-Royce. And I mean, that's not all what happens today. We will now begin, obviously, the on-road testing program for this very extraordinary new product, which I'm pretty sure will elevate the global all-electric car revolution, and it will create the first and finest super luxury product of its type. And please don't forget, this is not a prototype. It's, I would call it, the real thing. And it will be tested in plain sight. And our clients, and that's a promise, will take first deliveries of the car in the fourth quarter of 2023. And with this new product and also our new way of thinking, we are also announcing the full electrification of our entire product portfolio by 2030. Imagine that. By then, Rolls-Royce will no longer be in the business of creating or selling any internal combustion engine motor cars. But electrification obviously is the beginning of a new legacy for our brand, for Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. And in that spirit, we have decided on a completely new name for this car. Obviously a name that needs to be as powerful and evocative as the nameplates that have served us so perfectly for the past century. So you remember Phantom, Ghost, Wraith. And it is a name that definitely perfectly fits the ethereal and otherworldly environment within which our products exist. And it's a name that we have reserved especially for this moment. Spectre. We are embarking on this, let's call it bold new future, with, in my view, quite a huge advantage. Electric drive is uniquely and perfectly suited to Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. I think more so than any other automotive brand. It is quiet, obviously, it's refined and creates all its torque almost instantly, going on to generate tremendous power. And I think that is what Rolls-Royce is all about. We call it waftability, and electrification is perfect for that. And you can imagine, to ensure that the all-electric Spectre exceeds the expectations of our clients, we have conceived the most demanding testing program in Rolls-Royce's history. We will cover probably 2.5 million kilometers. Yes, that's, you can say, quite a simulation of more than 400 years of use for a Rolls-Royce on average. And we will also make sure that we will travel to all areas, all four corners of the world to push this new motor car to the limit. And only once we are completely satisfied that the experience will exceed